Hi crafters, come on in. Welcome back to Simply Charlease, where new crafters like to hang out. Okay guys, Breast Cancer Awareness Month is right around the corner, so I thought I'd pop in and we'd create a soap that is themed around Breast Cancer Awareness Month, okay? Let's get started. Let's talk supplies. The soap base that we're going to use today is this shea butter that I get from Hobby Lobby, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but it says $35.99. I only buy it when it's 50% off, okay? So I paid $18 for this block. What is it, 5 pounds, I think? Anyway, this is the big one. So, Hobby Lobby, when it's on sale. We're also going to be using some clear glycerin that I also got from Hobby Lobby. Same price, okay? This is going to be for our embeds. What else we need? Our fragrance oil. Because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I thought Guardian Angel would be a great scent. Plus, it's one of my favorite scents. So we're going to be using Guardian Angel. And we're going to use this hot pink or fuchsia almost. The color is Electric Bubblegum. And I got this from Brambleberry. Okay? And I'm going to be using this color in the clear glycerin and in the shea butter. Now, in the clear glycerin, it should be a vivid pink. And in the shea butter, it should be a pale pink. So I want that contrast, okay? What else? You know, glitter makes everything beautiful. So we're going to be using some glitter only on the embeds. We need our alcohol so that we can pop bubbles. A little container to mix the colorant in. I have my thermometer to keep check on our temperatures and spatulas for stirring. All right, the molds that we're going to be using today. I'm going to use these little rectangular molds. And the star of the show is this mold. How about that? I found this at Walmart, as a matter of fact. I saved the tag so you could see. Hold on. This is the Celebrate brand. And I think I found it over in the party section. Yeah. And let's see, I don't know if the price, I don't see the price on here, but it was less than, I want to say it was around $4. But Walmart, okay? And I think that's everything. All right, I've already chopped up my shea butter and clear glycerin soap base. So let's get this stuff melted. I'll be back. Okay, I've melted the clear glycerin first because I want to get that color situated so that I'll be able to compare it to what the pink looks like in the white, okay? So let's get our colorant done. How's everybody doing today? Great, I hope. And I'm gonna use the same, I think I may have said that already, I'm using the same colorant on both bases, the clear glycerin and the shea butter. So let's see, that's going to be enough. And we're going to mix that. That is so pretty. See that? We're going to mix that with some alcohol. And I really like the mica colorants. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's get this stirred up. The the craft shows will be going strong starting next month also. So those of you who are doing craft shows, this would be a great soap because, you know, during the month of October, a lot of people buy all things breast cancer awareness. So you might want to make this. It's real simple. 2 molds, soap-based colorant, you know. Okay, let's see. Let's put some of that. I'm going to put something white underneath this so that I can actually see the color, you know, because this red, I really wouldn't be able to see it. Let's see. Yeah, this particular colorant is okay, but I prefer the mica. But I don't have a pink mica. I'm gonna have to take care of that because this does not dissolve as well as the mica does. Okay, and like it's got pieces in here that I'm really gonna have to work at making it dissolve. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to use this between the 2 soap base, but because this stuff is not dissolving the way I really want it, I'm going to have to work at it a little bit. So, yeah. Alright guys, I don't want to make this video super long, so I'm going to go off camera and see if I can't get this color blended. But can you see? There's some pieces in there that just did not dissolve. So I'm going to work on getting that dissolved, and then I'll be back. Okay, crafters, I could not get that colorant to dissolve. I don't know if you can see that. I know you can see that on the side, but in the bottom there are these strings that I just could not get to dissolve. So if any of you have had any luck in getting this brand from Brambleberry, this type of colorant, now I remember why I hadn't been using it. And I have another one that's yellow also that I have not been using. But if you have had any luck or have figured out how to dissolve this particular colorant, please comment down below, because I would love to use it because it's so pretty. But it does not dissolve like the mica does, even with the alcohol. So I had to regroup, and I melted some more of the clear glycerin, and I went back, and I'm gonna go back to my good old reliable liquid colorant, which I get from Hobby Lobby. Okay, let me check the temperature to make sure we're doing good. Yeah, we're good. So let me get something white to put under here so I can see. I was really hoping that pink would work, but it didn't, so we move on. Okay, and this is pink. Let's stir this up. It almost it's got sort of a purpley, let's see, can you see that? Purpley pink. We're gonna go with it. Yeah, we're gonna go with it and see how it looks next to that that shea butter. All right, let's add our fragrance oil. Oh, hold on guys, I forgot to get my spoon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I I like to let you guys know exactly how things are working out. If it doesn't work out, I want you to know that too, you know? Let's see. Oh, that's good. That is good. Guardian Angel. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pour this in the mold. Get it ready. Okay. Take your time, because you know when you're using these small molds. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish pouring this off camera and I'll be back. So we got the embeds poured and I had some left over, and so I poured that into my save for another day tray. So we're gonna just slide this over so that it can set, and we'll work on getting our shea butter ready. Okay, I got the shea butter base melted, and I decided that I want to do at least one white bar. So before I add the color to make this a light pink, I'm going to go ahead and pour one. And the reason being, I think that that pink next to the white is really going to pop. And I just want to see which one looks the best. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add our fragrance to it, but no color yet. Yeah, you'll find that sometimes when you're in the process of just creating a soap, you'll come up with something different that you want to do with it. Because my original plan was I just was going to do the pink on pink. Okay. It would be nice if I could get 2 bars out of 2 white and 2 pink, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna get at least 1 white. And I'll see how much I have left. So let's pour 1 white. And I'm not going to pour it all the way to the top because we're going to have that embed on the top. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a chance of doing 2 white. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is I end up with 2 white and 1 pink, right? But this way we'll get to see just how they look white or pink base. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add some color to this, and I only want it to be a pale pink. So we're going to go, that was just 2 drops. And that's going to be enough. Yeah. I tell you, that liquid colorant, guys, you can't go wrong. But that mica, I love it. But this powdered stuff that I tried to use, you see that? I don't know if it's coming across on the camera, but it's definitely a pale pink. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. I don't think I'm going to quite get 2. But that's okay. We'll go with 1. And I'll use this in my save it for later projects. Alright, let's use some alcohol, get rid of the bubbles. Alright, now we just need to slide this to the side. and let it set, and then I'll be back. Okay, crafters, our embeds are set. So let's unmold, and I want to show you something. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see it on the camera. On some of them, or a couple of them, I filled it. Let's see, I filled it past. Wait a minute. What would be the best way to show you this? Okay, you see this one? You can see the little blue peeping through. That creates the hole in the ribbon. This one, I poured it past that little blue so that there is no hole. So I want you to see the difference between the two. And that way you decide whether or not you want to, which way you want your ribbons to look. And I'm going to put it on something white so you can actually see it. Okay, now you see where I did not go past that little blue hump. That you see that little blue hump that's in a part of the mold that creates the hole. I made sure I didn't go past. And on this one, I went past, and so you don't have that hole. But to be perfectly honest, I mean, this is my preference, but I'm not mad at this one either. I mean, you can see that it's a breast cancer awareness ribbon. So depending this way, your embed can be a little thicker. You see, you have to go thinner here in order to get that hole. So it's just your preference, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and unmold. And I'm not going to unmold them all because, let's see, how many soaps I got? 4, was it 4? No, 3, only 3. So I'm just, right now, I'm going to unmold enough to cover the 3. And I'm going to do 3 with the holes, okay? And I want some sparkle on it, so I'm going to put some glitter on it, but I'm going to do it here, and that way it'll only be on the ribbon. All right. Put them closer together so I don't have to, I won't lose as much or waste as much glitter. All right. Ooh, glitter makes everything beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Glitter makes everything beautiful. Oh, that is so pretty. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'll put it up to the camera anyway. And hopefully you can see. Yes. All right, so now I'm waiting for the base of the soap to set. And then we'll come back and put it together, okay? Our soap base has set. And now we're going to put everything together. Now, in order to bind our embeds on top of the soap base, I've melted just a little bit of the clear glycerin, okay? Now, the key to this process is you want to make sure that your this part is not too hot because you don't want to melt your embeds. And these embeds are thin. So, we're at 138, and I'm going to spritz a little alcohol, and that'll cool it down even more. All right, now we want to make sure that the embed binds to the soap, so we're going to spritz a little alcohol on the top of the soap. Okay, and let's check. Okay, ooh, that went down real fast. It's down to 134. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put a little drop, if I can, in the center. Something to start the binding process. And I'm just going to put one of our embeds on top. And it gives you a little bit of time to place your embed where you want it. Okay, and another little drop. Can you? Yeah, you can see. Okay, and another embed. our sparkly ribbon. Drop it in there and then situate it the way you want it. Okay. And one more. Just that you just want a little bit in the center, just enough for the embed to stick. Okay. Now we're going to give that probably 60 seconds or so to set, and then we'll come back and do a little bit more of an over pour. Okay, hopefully I waited long enough. Let me check the temperature. Oh, we're all the way down to 119, which is great. That should not melt our embed. And we just want to do a slow pour around the embed, and if at all possible, we want to get one even pour around the soap. We want the top of the soap to be even, okay? And I hope I have enough of the clear glycerin to make that happen. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right. And this last little layer, it won't take it long to set. Okay. All right, guys. And like I said, the key to this part of it is to make sure that the soap that you're pouring over is not too hot. All right. I think that's looking kind of good. All we have to do now is wait for this to set, and then we'll unmold it together. I'll be back. Okay, crafters, our project has set. Let's unmold it. See what we got. This is the pale pink one. You see, you can barely see that it's pink, but I'm pleased with the way the ribbon pops out next to it. And we see we got a little glitter, and by putting the glitter on the ribbon before we applied it to the soap allowed us to just have the glitter on the embed. All right, and I like the white background as well. I'll take both of these out. Okay. Yep, I'm pleased with the way these turned out. Oh, it's about time, because the one, I think it was last week, that was not successful, but today I feel like we got a winner. Okay. Breast cancer awareness. And I have a daughter-in-law who is a cancer survivor. And my plan is, I don't think she watches these videos because she's not really into crafting, is I'm going to make her a spa basket, and I'm going to feature these soaps. And I got a couple of other things in mind. I want to design a t-shirt for her too that says, "I'm a survivor." So this is the pink and this is the white. And I think we did a good job today, guys. All right, let's see. I will, the fragrance oil that I use is from Nature's Garden, and I'll see if I can find that link, because I've had that fragrance oil for a long time, but I'm sure they're still in business. I'll link their website down in the description box, okay? And I've had people ask me about my apron, so I will also link the video from my other channel where I designed this apron. If you're a Cricut or a silhouette creator, come on over. Come on over. And I think that's it, guys. I'm thinking next video may be another breast cancer awareness project, because I want you guys to have some things to sell at your craft shows, okay? And that's all I have for you today. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.